Joining SVSU women's soccer head coach Michael O'Neill to give us a little preview of the upcoming 2018 season. And coach, just start off by giving us a little bit on the makeup of this year's team and how we're going to look.
Yeah, exciting time of year. Girls are starting to come back to campus, and we have a lot of returners that obviously contributed a large part of our success, especially towards that last part of the season and the tournament run, conference tournament run last year. We do add 8 new freshmen who we feel are going to give us a different dimension, especially in certain areas of the field. Amy and Sarah will definitely provide an attacking threat in the 18-yard box. We got a lot of crosses in last year, a team that again, we created a lot of chances, didn't feel like we took as many chances as we should have. So we feel Amy and Sarah are going to help provide a bit more of an aerial threat, especially again with the number of crosses we get in that box. Defensively, we return that back three from last year with Jen, Bree and Sam. And that's fantastic for me as a coach, because defensively we were solid, had a great defensive record, and from that put ourselves in a position to win most games. And again, from a midfield standpoint, a lot of returners, a lot of players that know what it takes, know the grind in that area of the field, but also some good work been done in the off season, in the spring season, and we're looking forward to it. We're looking forward to it, and it should be a good year.
So a great finish by the team, with a run to the league tournament championship match, and that late success, blended in with the experience that we have coming back. How do you see that translating into this year?
Yeah, I mean, it can only bode well knowing that the team knows what it takes to compete at that level on a consistent basis. I think consistency was our buzzword after the season. We felt that we lacked a little bit of it throughout last year, but showed that consistency in that tournament run. And I mean, we were dealt a very tough run in. We played the 3 seed away, we played the 2 seed at a neutral site, and then obviously played the 1 seed in the final. So it was the toughest route that we could possibly have, and we dealt with it and in quick succession. So yeah, the experience of knowing what it takes, plus the newcomers, I feel they're going to have to get acclimated and adjusted quickly. The returners are going to be responsible for that. They know that it's ultimately a team sport, and we're going to have to get these freshmen on the same page as quickly as possible. And if they are, then there's no reason for us not to have another run come November.
Okay, and we begin the 2018 campaign on the road. Can you just talk about where the team's headed, some of our opponents that we're playing before we get into conference play?
Yep, we jumped straight in the deep end. 2 tough regional weekends on the road. The first being August 31st down in Columbus, Ohio, against the High Dominican, who were a national tournament team last year. I believe 3rd or 4th in the region at their home opener. So we know that's not going to be easy. But ultimately we have to play these games. We have to play these games to prove to ourselves and to obviously those people at the end of the season that determine our fate, that we can compete at the highest level. We then stay in Columbus to play Alderson Broaddus for another regional game. So 2 GMAC opponents to start up the 2018 campaign. And then the following weekend we're on the road, 9-hour bus ride to Missouri St. Louis to play UMSL and Maryville, 2 very good GLVC teams. So we feel over that 10-day period we're going to get a good idea of where we stand and the shape of the team leading into the GLIAC conference regular season.